Wow, hello everybody. Hi guys, how you guys doing today? What's going on, everybody? What difference do you give the F1 versus the Shelby? There's definitely a tonality difference for sure.
Hope
The
you're
F1,
having a great day.
thank you, keyboard is cool. I appreciate you, dude. The tonality between the F1 and the Shelby, the F1 sounds really good without anything in it. I also strongly think that the F1 has a better overall typing feel. At least in my opinion. These are all preference things. Don't forget that, please. But that's just me. That's just me. That's all. That's all I think. Should I use the red mouse today? Nah, we'll use the black one today because we have like a green theme going on. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Hello, Alpha. Hello, Dub. Hello, Ambulance. Hello, Keegan. Hello, G Pro. Hello, CJ. How you guys doing today? Ada, how you doing? Keats, how you doing? Jaden. Sarah, how you doing? Kill Switch, Shark, what's going on, guys? I just bought a Tiger 80 and now the Zoom just looks better. The Zoom looks nice, I have to admit. Wait, this isn't a VOD I can skip ahead in? What's going on, Kilo? You know, the red mouse. Okay. This mouse is from Leonardo da Mouse. Fuck, it does look kind of good with this setup today. Do we just use the red mouse? Oh man. Oh, I wanted to move this back a little bit. How's my day been? I had another productive day, but I spent most of the day doing like, I did some work. I'm gonna be honest. The majority of work I did today, other than like my normal work, was lubing switches. I've been lubing switches since since like noon. Dude, I'm like lubed out right now, you know? What about those big bezels Mike showed off? If you guys haven't seen the NK, those shorts aren't orange? No, they're in the wash. The NK announcements, that's pretty fun. The red mouse pops? All right, fine, we'll use the red mouse today. Hopefully it's charged. It is, okay. Red mouse, it is. Thank you, G Pro.
Hey Alex.
What's going on?
Finally caught the stream live. Being in a diff time zone is annoying.
Thanks,
Hope
man. I
you're
appreciate
having
you,
a great
dude.
week.
Quiet little voices. Sup, Alex? Just ordered some Zen's milk. Oh, ooh, which one's the? Wait, the Zen's tea. Oh, I saw that one there. Is that also a tri-bread? Also, thank you again, G Pro. I appreciate that. What color TKL? I'll show you guys in a second. I also got this in, which is the new Corsa 65 from Matrix. God damn it. Everything fell over in here. Oh, well. I'll show you guys this real quick, too. What's up, Egoon? Fave Akko Switch. You know, it might be these vintage whites, but apparently they're not going to be sold anymore, so... Okay. I already messaged them because I don't exactly know what happened. Not a Corsair. Wouldn't that be a stream if it was a Corsair? Char, thank you so much for your Prime, dude. I thought I was under the impression I was supposed to get Taro. I'm not mad because I actually like this color a little bit more. But they sent, I believe this is linen. So this also has that OLED screen on it, which we'll take a look like when we actually build this. This will be towards the end of the month. I think this is linen. I am not sure what color this is. I asked for clarification, so we'll see. It's like a beige, yeah. It's really pretty, and I don't want to show you guys too much because I want you guys to watch the stream, obvi. But we'll see. Highland, thank you so much for your Prime, too. It's a really nice color. I'll say that much. And like I said, I'm kind of glad I got this color over Taro. Yeah, it looks cool. Looks like another eggshell color. I am here for eggshell colors. I like those things. They go very well with a lot of stuff. That was the Corsa from Matrix. And thank you again, Highland. I appreciate you guys using your primes on me, bro. Hi, Alex. Have you ever tried DFK Green Pulse Set? I don't think I have. How long ago did it come out? Is it new? I'm a YouTube frog, and I've been really enjoying your vids. What's up, Charles? Thank you so much, man. I really like the Corsa. Me too. It looks cool, bro. Here is the keyboard though that I think a lot of people are gonna get this. So, from what I understand, before we get too much into detail, this is the Zoom TKL. Melotrix sent this out. Buche sent this out. Melotrix, same. I think it's like the same company. They sent this out for me to take a look at. It's a budget TKL, budget entry. I like using the word entry level or just the lower price TKL. I believe it starts at about $179. And what's going to be cool about this, I have like so much documentation for this, is that there's already an assembled version too. So the one we should have today, I haven't actually opened this yet. We should have the EE version, so the one that we need to build ourselves. What mounting style is my fave? Porgy, you excited for this board? My favorite mounting style at the moment is, I have two. I really like Gasket mount, like a lot. It's just tried and true. But I also really like O-ring. Fuck, there were switches in here? Oh, dude, if these were lubed already?
Happy 2 months, D.
I like lubed the whole batch of switches for things today. Rocket, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Thank you, man. Wait, I don't even know what switches these are. This would be, I'll tell you guys more. Oh, these are lubed. Oh my gosh. It's okay. Do you guys want these ones or do you guys want vintage whites? You guys pick vintage whites or these ones. Are they J-Wigs? So basically some more details about this board, Vint whites. All right, say no more, guys. I'll do Vint whites. The launch time will be around, so GB will be November 15th to November 29th. And then delivery time would be 2023 in January. So it's about 2 months, give or take. They're saying 2 months. Nice, some stabilizers, let's go. Feet, I believe. I'm not sure actually what some of these things are. Shandon, what's going on, dude? More TKL. So late November would be, well, mid-November would be the group buy. Or let's just say November is group buy. January 2023 would be the next step. Some screws. I think this is foam in here. Yeah, this is foam, so we have a lot of foam. We're gonna put this aside for now though, because the foam I'm not too interested in. Vintage whites are Akko, yes. I'm not gonna lie, so I did some testing for you guys. I really put these through the ringer because I really wanted to see how I liked Akko switches. I know they're apparently the same mold or same menu as KTT switches, but I figured why not just try to see if there's something maybe different between Akko and the switches that I get from, you know, like Rose and the KTT stuff. So the matcha greens, I lubed a few of the ones that were unlubed that I bought, and the springs still didn't really they didn't ring to me, you know? Like it wasn't perfect. Now, I actually lubed the whole bag, I oiled the whole bag of Cherry TX. These are my favorite springs. All right? I oiled the whole bag, and I have a sample switch. I did a few with 55 gram springs, which I took out most of them. And then I had the vintage white long spring that they put in. I have to admit, the stock springs are very solid on these ones here. They're very solid on the vintage whites. Again, the matcha ones weren't bad, but this one here was way nicer. Yeah, I like TX springs a lot too. So it was nice to see that the springs were also just insanely well done too. Does the carrying case come standard? I don't see anything about that either. I'm assuming it does. Most most Wuche boards come with carrying cases. I think everything you see here today, with the exception maybe of switches, comes with this. I'm not too sure if switches come with it. Again, I don't have that much. I have lots of stuff, but I don't have that much stuff. We have some plates here as well. They say 35 gram, but they don't feel 35 gram. I think that's, I don't know what they're referring to when they say 35. Because I think some of the websites seem messed up. I think it's might be bottom out, I believe, Pattis. I'm not too sure. So we have some different plates that they sent over. We have a PCB. Ooh, okay, yeah, they sent green. I knew they sent green, but how are you guys doing today? Dude, today literally was like, man, I don't even know. Today felt like a lot. And it's because I had the lube switches. 35 gram actuation, 45 bottom out. We made Zoom. We did Zoom TKL. Also, I'm getting pretty far in C. Dude, that show there is giving me some vibe. Like, I am really liking it. I don't want to spoil anything, but that show there is like probably my favorite right now. Zach, you gotta shoot the hydrate. I'm probably gonna need a new show, which I'm probably gonna finish up Cyberpunk. And then I guess you guys want me to watch Chainsaw Man too. So I'll probably start Chainsaw Man after this. Also, have you guys ever started a movie and then just like not bothered finishing it? Ooh, this is a nice green. Dude, I started this one called Mother Robot or something, or Mother or something like that. It's about robots. I gave it 2 tries. I watched like 30% of it the other day, couldn't finish it. Then today, when I was looping switches, I was like, let me try finishing it. Spent like another 25 minutes like watching it, gave up. It's I Am Mother. I think that's what it's called. It was not that great. Like, it was just so... I think the pacing of it was just so bad, dude. Have you been keeping up with the new Singaboards? I have been. I will just say, very hype. Pimento, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude, for 4 months, dude. Thank you, man. Wait, this board is green? Yes. Okay, so there's actually some stuff to take away from this. So first of all, this is $180. And I want to make a point of actually like giving this a lot of, I guess, once over with everything, because from what I understand, and I think mine is the mirror version, yeah, this is glass from what it seems like it's saying here, which is pretty cool. And it's a gradient as well. So this is really, really cool. And as you can see, it's really shiny. It's like completely mirror finished. But it has a gradient, which you guys can pretty well see here. And this also has like a nano coating on it. Hold on, let me pull. I read all this stuff like 14 times. So it's a smooth nano coating on the actual case. It feels like an ano, but apparently it's more premium. And then the back, let me see if I can pull up the exact info. I literally had this pulled up the other, like a few seconds ago, and then I forgot. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Where did I see that thing about the? Oh yeah, it's glass. So it's there's tons of different colors. There's a gradient cool gray, gradient wild green, which what I have, I assume. Scarlet red, blush pink, lilac, faint blurple, sky blue, and navy, all glass. And they also have some stainless steel ones too, and a carbon fiber one, which I got to see the carbon fiber one because they accidentally sent me someone's package, and I had to ship it away. But I got to see carbon fiber, and it was actually really cool looking on the bottom of this board. But yeah, this is really neat. I love this gradient effect. Very, very, very cool. The finish, now they said it's a nano coating. It definitely has a different texture. Oh, did I skip posture? I got you guys. It 1000% feels different than nano. It has a rougher texture. I would even say that the texture of this, hold on, my camera's freaking out, is more reminiscent of like the Matrix stuff. Oh wow, look at the reflection on this. That's kind of cool. So this is a nano coating. It looks really pretty. It has a little bit of a sparkle to it. Says, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that, man.
Hey, my guy, I need you to give me a valid reason to not buy 3 of these in different colors.
I can't give you one, man. The price is so good on this. Obviously, guys, one little quick thing before we get too far into this today. If you guys are going through some financial troubles or just can't afford this, even at 180 bucks, like I know some people might think that's not a lot, but that's actually still a lot for a lot of people. And that's nothing to be like ashamed of or anything like that. Don't buy it. If you guys are debating between this and like groceries for the week, don't buy it. If you guys are debating between this and something more important like paying your bills, don't buy it, dude. All right? Just don't. It's not worth it. Anyways. But very, very nice. In terms of aesthetic, it does have a bit of a cherry lip on the front here, which I actually like seeing. It does have some RGB coming in from the sides over here. They mentioned ambient RGB over here. It is what it is. It does have another piece of glass here on the back too, kind of reminiscent of like some of the more higher end TKLs that we've seen with that kind of exact styling. But pretty nice. I have to admit, like the design of this is nothing new, but the textures and just like the materials used, kind of neat. It does look like there's some inconsistencies right there, if you guys can see. And that looks to be on the finish. It seems to be pretty prominent on edges. Maybe in just that one section. But I'm not sure if that'll wipe away at all. I don't know if that's gonna wipe away. Oh, also the front height is 18 point something millimeters. So it's actually not too bad in terms of height. I wouldn't complain about this. I think it could be a little lower in my opinion. That would be preferable. But quite nice nonetheless. I still can't get over this gradient. This looks really cool. This is a really pretty gradient. I don't know how much of a fingerprint magnet this will be. I can already see if I touch it, there's a fingerprint. But pretty nice. Like this looks really cool. This is neat. I'm happy to hear it has more of a textured finish. That's my excuse not to buy it. Are you just not into the textured stuff? It's very light. It's not as like rough as like a Cerakote in some cases. Nor is it as rough as some of the Matrix coats. But this is like in between for the finish. It's not smooth like Anno though, I'll tell you guys that much. Gradient major cell factor. The gradient is really pretty, yeah. All right, let's take a look at the PCB. 3 people redeemed Discord VIP yesterday. Did you tell them to tell me? I did one of them, Chozo. I know I did one. I might have forgotten. I need to figure out a better thing for that, man. Oof. So many flex cuts. Why? Digital Paradox, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude.
On my radar, but I love the finish.
Thank you, man. One of them was Bishendi. The one I did was Bishendi, Chozo. All right, a crazy amount of flex cuts. Wait, Digital, did you even know about this board beforehand? Because honestly, this kind of like came out of left field for me too. Crazy amount of flex cuts. Not my favorite thing in the world, but some people like flex cuts. For me, I find them to be a little bit counterintuitive and for sound anyways. But they definitely do provide a little bit more softness to your typing experience. But we'll see. We'll see how this ends up feeling, I suppose. Depending on which plate we end up going for. I'm not too sure which plate we'll go for here. Yeah, the bot's Alexotos. It's a 1.2 mil PCB, correct? I do have an alu plate. We also have an FR4, and we have... Is this polycarbonate? So this will be under... Oh, this is carbon fiber. Ooh, you guys down to do carbon fiber today? Under the impression I have, this will be starting at 180. Starting at. Because there are going to be different versions with like stainless steel weights, etc., etc. So again, I don't have any finalized pricing. I don't think anyone gave me finalized pricing for like all the combinations, but I think it's just starting at. Yeah, starting at 179 USD. All right, carbon fiber it is. We'll do a carbon fiber. This will look pretty cool with this, actually. Actually, quick thing here, though. Are you able to mix and match colors for tops and bottoms? Yes. They said on their little thingy here, there's up to 240 variations. So that's a lot of variations of keyboards. Ooh, this does look good from a side angle here, dude. And thank you, Zeffy. I appreciate it, dude. Which Luna are you building in the next few days? Oh God. I think the 75, no. I think the screws do get hidden. What are these adhesive ones here? Dude, there's still like that one fruit fly in my room. It's driving me up the walls, dude. I do that all the time, something. It's just a habit of mine. It's just for... Wait, why is there an adhesive one? Okay, I'm not too sure if we're going to be using the adhesive one at all. Oh, is the adhesive for this? Okay, this is... let me think. The adhesives for this part? Oh, I see what this is. Okay, adhesives for this part, and this goes here. I guess that kind of makes sense. What feet are we using though, white or black? I think black, right? White's gonna be too contrasty. Let's do black. Let's do the top. Let's add the top foot first. Let's get this out of the way. Chozo, you're not here to make them all fun, man. Not gonna lie, a little nerve-wracking putting on these feet with the glass thing here. There we go. Perfect. Huh, okay, cool. Black to match the carbon fiber. Dude, this looks so good from the angle like this. Like, that looks so hot. Oh, that scared me. Cool. Now you can see the junk in my room. That's crazy. In regards to sound, how does carbon fiber differ to aluminum? It's a tad bit softer. Carbon fiber shouldn't hit some of those extremely like bright metal notes. I know this seems very nuanced, but it really isn't. Aluminum tends to have a little bit more of a higher pitch of a sound. Yeah, the feet actually do make this thing look really clean. Oh, wait, there's polycarbonate inside too. We don't want to use polycarb, right? Are we good with, do we want to use carbon fiber today? Yeah, I'm kind of down for carbon fiber. All right, we'll take this apart when we get to that point. For now, let's put in our stabilizers. And let me actually see, is this hot swap? Or is this solder ball? Oh, this is hot swap. I don't know if this is the Bluetooth PCB or not. Beats me. Is CF an extra upcharge? I'm not too sure. I don't have like, okay, the unfortunate part, guys, is I don't have a list of like what everything costs. They said CF should be used when not using foam. Oh, really? Do they have like a whole guide on like what shouldn't be used? Is that in my guide thing? Recommend, oh, here, oh, dude. Honestly, I cannot stand Microsoft Word. It just freezes and crashes. Oh, it just says feel free to test other configs. But it says alu plate plus no dampeners is what they recommend, or PC plate plus all dampeners. Bo, thank you so much for a Prime, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. It's on the Reddit. They have a Reddit thread for this? Dude, I do not visit Reddit. But in terms of what we have here on the PCB, let's take a little close look at this. Look at all the LEDs here. So there's actually quite a few LEDs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 LEDs for the side strip. Which keyboard is the one plugged in? This is my Kohaku, baby. It's so beautiful. Can I have the Kohaku? Kohaku ain't for sale. Do you like the snake or the Kohaku? Bro, I have a question for you. Typhoeus, do you have like siblings? Just out of curiosity. Out of curiosity. If so, have you ever asked your parents who they love more, and have they ever given you a good answer? I can't do it, man. My parents would never give me an answer. And I'm gonna take after them and not give you an answer. They're both good. I really like both of them. Oh yeah, the Kohaku. I love them both. Yeah, they're both. I love you all equally is what my parents would say, just so they wouldn't answer me. My mom won't answer that question, but my dad says it's me every time.
I like your snake if I'm being honest.
Huh?
No cap.
Thank you, Juan. I appreciate you, man. The Kohaku? Yeah. What's the color of the Zoom? It's green. You're right, they never pick. Typhoeus, I'm telling you, dude. They don't give you an answer, but they can... Dude, I'm telling you. Fizzle's right, too, man. You can tell.
Here's the monthly dose of love for my favorite human.
Thank you, Sleeping. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. But in terms of like compatibility, we do have split right shift. We do have split backspace, which is nice to see. Split left shift. Tons of spacebar options here, by the way, guys. tons of spacebar options, which is really nice. Very good PCB. Is this an LED over here? What is this for? Oh, maybe this is for Bluetooth? I don't know what this is for here. No 10U. Is that like a Bluetooth indicator? And then the eyeball your sibling for real, bro. Is it? I don't know. Maybe it is a battery. Oh, there's one here too. Maybe these are for Bluetooth or something, guys. I'm not. This might be a caps lock indicator. It seems a bit odd to have it there. Yeah, maybe some indicator of some sort. I'm not too sure. I couldn't tell you guys. All right, let's start looping our stabilizers. No ISO enter on this. I don't know if they said they're gonna do an ISO for this at all though, guys. There is compatibility on the plate. I'm not sure. I don't see any mapping. Let me see. Is there mapping on the actual... Hold on. I'll find out for you guys. I think there is ISO support. I don't think there's ISO support on... Oh, wait, no, maybe not. I don't think there is ISO support, actually. Hold on. Don't bother with ISO.
God damn.
I don't think so. Elquan, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s. I appreciate that, dude. And no, guys, I don't think there is ISO support. There seems to be conversation about it in the thread, but there doesn't seem to be an answer. So I'm not too sure. Elquan, thank you so much. I appreciate the 5 tier 1s. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're having a good day today. Thank you, thank you. So unfortunate for ISO wanners. We're gonna have like a stream for Halloween. I'll do something cool. I'm hoping that, I think Halloween I don't have like a build set for it yet. But I am going to use glow-in-the-dark switches if I can. Extra PCB has ISO support. Do I have an extra PCB? I don't think I do. Oh, wait. You said there something does have a... I don't know, guys. I'm making an assumption. There could be a solderable PCB, but I don't see anything about it here. Yeah, I have no idea if there is or not. None of the pictures seem to reflect anything with ISO either. So I can't give you guys a definite answer on that, unfortunately. Yeah, it might be another PCB. What the fuck is this? All right, let's start to... This is garbage. Gotta get back to work. Take care of this. Nice seeing you again, man. All right, let's loop some stabilizers. What keycaps are you gonna use? You know, I don't know. Have not thought that far ahead yet. They'll launch another extra PCB supposedly with saying in ISO support. Ah, I see, I see. Is this only 6U on this PCB? Oh no, I think there is 7U on this. Yeah, there's 7U. By any chance, do you have British Racing Green? Unfortunately, has that set even shipped yet? I think only the PBT one did, right? And I don't think that was all green. I am thinking maybe we can use... why are custom keyboards a thing? Why do people... And I just said they're cool. Hey, that's all you need to say, right? I don't know. It's a tough question. You can give like a long-winded response. I tend to just be like, I'm just into it. If people ask me that I don't, know really how to justify it and don't feel like justifying it. Because I think just being into something should be enough, no? Noel again? Just got into keyboards and upgrading MX Reds to GAT North Poles. Having fun watching your stream? Dude, thank you so much, Drift. I appreciate you, man. And thank you again, Elquan, for the gifted subs. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I'm into several different things because I just like them. Yeah, I think that works. We're using 20520 today. I don't know, man. Like, sometimes this hobby, like, it impresses me with the ignorance of people that are sometimes in the hobby, right? It impresses me, but then it also impresses me with ignorance outside of the hobby. So no matter how I look at it, there's always going to be ignorant people. And I guess the best and most healthy thing to do is to just not ignore it per se, but I mean, it gets to me sometimes, that's for sure. But move your mind elsewhere, maybe the best thing. What's up, Ogdog? How you doing, bro? I wonder how BRG would look on this board. I bet it'd be pretty nice. Chozo, tell me. I left a comment on Big Mite's newest video and he hearted it. That was me. I'm the one who hearted it. I just liked it, Chozo. Hey, as far as I know, I can't tell you anything else about Star Wars. Well, not as far as I know. I can't tell you anything else about Star Wars. There's nothing else I could tell you. Did you watch the update though, right? Sorry to repeat myself, but what are the opinion on wire positions in Wuche? They're definitely great for people who have a tendency to be a bit rougher with their keycaps. I'll tell you that much. There are a number of people who are pretty rough with keycaps and yoink these things off pretty often. They don't do anything for sound or anything like that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the update. Let me tell you guys, there are tons of stuff. It's worth the watch. Boba Fett keycaps. Those are in stock still, right? I don't know. I haven't checked like what's in stock today. I don't know what's sold out or what's not sold out. Have you used the stabs from Keepfront? Which ones are those? Are those different? The Heisenberg keycaps? Are those sold out? I don't think they are. Are they? Kibu needs to make a new board like the Susei, but themed off of the Chainsaw Man? Dude, Chainsaw Man's getting a lot of hype right now, bro. It's getting quite the amount of attention. Stabbers? Never heard of those ones. HDPE? Well, what's HDPE? Think bleach bottle? Interesting. Chozo, it's dude. I haven't watched any anime except for a few episodes of Cyberpunk, just because it's on Netflix, and I was eating lunch while watching it one day. Pinky swear it's on my list. Frank, what's going on, dude? What's going on, Frank? How you been, man? Been watching Bleach and Chainsaw Man. Both good so far. Damn, it's not the first time someone told me this week they're watching high density polyethylene. Does it actually make a difference? Has anyone tried them? Kind of hyped about the Zoom TKL EE. Have you seen the back, Frank? The glass back? One of the biggest selling points for the Keepfront is that they use new material on top of their housing. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at that. Look at that, Frank. Oh, wrong button. Hold on. Vinland Saga is definitely on my list too. Hey, question for you guys in chat right now. Honest answer, please. If I didn't tell you guys this started at $179, what would you actually assume it was priced at? Because I'm assuming the glass version started at $179. What would you assume the price point is at? Yeah, I would probably say 350. 350 is probably my answer. You think 700, Chozo? Honestly, I wouldn't be like overly surprised that someone would say 700. Watch FMA. Dude, you know I have no idea why I have never started that. I've never started it. I've never started Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Don't know why. It's such a highly rated anime and I've never seen it. Go watch it now. You monster. It's so good. I could not tell you guys the reason. Bro, Chozo be throwing outrageous numbers. What did Chozo say? 500? $500 is not bad. Yu Yu Hakusho first, then Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Okay. Also, question for you guys: what are you guys' thoughts on the new Avatar? Not the anime, the James Cameron Avatar 2. I saw a trailer for it today again, and I was thinking about it. Can you give us a wink in the mirror of that board? Goon, you already know, bro. I'll definitely do that for you. Is Snake worth it? I thought it was such a great keyboard pump, but it is a bit higher priced, and if you're not going for that, like that aesthetic as well. But the quality of it, like based off of what I have, like the sample that I have, is outstanding. New Avatar movies, all 4 of them unnecessary. Wait, there's 4 Avatar movies? Wait, what? The bottom piece is made of glass as far as I don't know the treatment of glass. I don't think that was disclosed anywhere. I don't know if I'm assuming it's a tempered glass of some sorts. But it's a gradient piece of glass. It's glass like mirrored. Or maybe it's just called glass mirror. I don't know if it's actual glass. That's what they're just calling it on there. Do they have anything else about it? Hold on, let me look if they have anything else about it on here. Because there's a lot of... it's delicate, smooth... Hold on, let me see. Glass. It just says glass. That's all it says. Literally just says glass. Avatar 5 for... How do they have 5 films planned for it already? Huh? I believe filming is done for Avatar 3 already? You sure that's the glass that's the gradient, not the coating? We could technically find out today. Because you can remove these pieces. And then swap them out. But very good point. It could be the coating underneath that's gradiented. To make it look like that. You know, and then any piece of glass is just tinted with the color. Either way, I don't think it matters too much because it's swappable. Lick test. Lick test for real? Bro, not today. Why does every keyboard need a lick test, dude? This is hot swap that we're doing today, yeah. Every keyboard's a lick test, dude. What am I testing for with the lick? What would I even be demonstrating? Gotta test the quality. What foams? It came with a variety. We'll open that up later on. This time slower and more gentle. I guess I have to be because it's glass, right? I saw the red render for this and I may have to get it. Yeah, the colors are really pretty. Taste test. Glass is top tier taste. You lick some glass, then lick the bottom to feel if the... Stupid. Are you saying the textures? Oh gosh. The group buy starts in November. I don't know why. I'm getting a weird vibe from licking the glass. Bro, I'm gonna get a disease or something, I swear to God. Food as the taste test. Why not keyboard too? That's true. At this point, Alex would be licking a keyboard if there was Keep Town 2.0. Oh, I hope not, man. I literally hope not. That would be not ideal. Kiss the cherry lip? Huh? How'd you start your YouTube and Twitch journey? I started because I made a few Instagram posts of a few keyboards that everyone seemed to like. And I just wanted a place to hang out. Because at the time, and I don't mean this like shed the negative light, because now I think it's a lot more tame like across the board. But at the time, a lot of Discord servers, whenever I'd go in and I'd like ask a question or just try to conversate, I felt so out of place. Like I felt very like neglected and just like made fun of and stuff like that. Like it wasn't gatekeeping per se, but it was just kind of like not ignorance even, just kind of bullying. And there was one server in particular that ruined it, which was the 40% TKL. Or no, 40%, not TKL. I don't know why I said TKL for. My brain's farting. There was a 40% Discord that actually ruined it for me. And then I just made my own Discord. And there was like 20 people in it. And someone wanted to watch me build a keyboard that I bought. So I streamed it. And then that's kind of how we started. And I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. Like, I like being creative in this way. KFA general chat be like that? Is there a lot of, like, gatekeeping and elitism? Dude, there's so much elitism in this hobby still. It hasn't gone away, I tell you that much. Love a positive origin story? Thanks. Yeah, all I want to do, and I told Reagan this, I literally told Space Cables, all I want to do is just make a place where like I can hang out and have fun and no one feels like they're not welcomed, unless you're doing some stupid shit. So that's what we ended up doing, and I hope to this day, like that's still my number one goal. But I hope you guys feel welcomed in the Discord and even here. Not licking keyboards? Is that elitist? Am I gatekeeping you guys right now? Do you match keycaps with your keyboards? I try to make everything like fun looking, I guess. But lately I've been kind of into matching switches with my keyboard. I think that's kind of fun. My save space, I'm glad. Thank you, Alex, for creating this community. Bro, it's all you guys. As a new guy, I feel very welcome to my first keyboard community. Hey, TPK, I'm glad. It's all you guys, though. You guys are doing it yourselves, trust me. Def had to leave some servers, some other servers, because I asked reasonable questions. They're like, get a better keyboard. Yeah, that's just
Alexotos amazing.
Thank you, Schwinn. I appreciate your tier 1 for 3 months, dude. How are you doing, Schwinn? How's life? How's your day? I'm glad, CJ. I find the mode server can be insular IMO. They love anything mode does without question and shut down anything else. Yeah, kind of echo chambers in a lot of different servers though. Like a lot of vendor servers or designer servers, you'll find like echo chambers, and that's fine. Like they obviously they're passionate about something they're into. That's why I kind of like community-based stuff. But if I ever do something wrong, I want you guys to call me out on it. Don't just be nice. I'm pretty new to the keyboard scene, so I was so confused when people were talking about my board like it was so shit. Yeah, that's just rude though, Mirage. Like they shouldn't be doing that, man. Like maybe a year ago, my uncle gave me an NK87 to put tangents into it. People hated it. See, that pisses me off so much, man, because like it almost makes me kind of like emotional in a way. Because there was once also a kid who like, dude, I don't know why I'm like, my blood's boiling from hearing that. Oh, I need to chill out. Because there was once a kid who like literally messaged me and they were so sad because their dad, like they were like 15 or something, 14. Their dad gave them a keyboard. And they were just happy about their present their dad gave them. And they ended up going to a Discord and showing it off. And they were just like, he was just like ridiculed basically. And he messaged me saying that I kind of got him into the hobby, but then he ended up leaving because he was just like, it didn't feel good, you know? And he was younger. And it's just like, I understand, like, I get it. Like, I'm not going to tell the kid to go grow thick skin because that's not what he should do. You know, it just bothered me, man. Because, like, it ruins a gift, too. Like, it ruins a special moment between people. It's sometimes not about the fucking keyboard. It's about, like, the people, like, you surround with and stuff, you know? Ah, it bothers me, bro. That bothers me, Mirage. You're always welcome here, dude. Always welcome here. Now I'm angry. Yeah, it bothers the shit out of me. In the spirit of calling you out when you do something wrong, I find it really offensive that you're not planning to lick this keyboard. Bro, is that going to be the joke all day today? Alwick's mad. It just, dude, stuff like that, I don't know, man. Kim Kardashian, this is a Logitech G Pro wireless, just paint it.
6 months
I
on
am
the
Lexi.
best stashes
Thank you.
chat on Twitch
Hey,
and
yo.
YouTube. Finer than the most pure Canadian maple syrup.
Is having fine syrup like really good? I don't remember. That's like grade A stuff, right? I need to like brush up on my maple syrup knowledge. Like, is there more refined syrup good? 300,000 points. You know, maybe that's what we'll do. That's the reason I also don't post my board since I don't have high-end custom stuff. Ultima, you know you're always welcome to put it in our server, right? Because if anyone's gonna make fun, I've banned people for less. There's just people who have just been really toxic. Dude, the other day, I was in another server, saw someone who was in our server misbehaving, like just being like a fucking asshole. Then I looked them up in our server and noticed that they were also just being like shit disturbers. Guess what happened, guys? Fucking bye-bye. I just kicked them out. There's no. I'm not gonna sit here and like baby them or be their dads, you know. If that's the way they want to carry themselves, then so be it. Alex always watching? Always, bro. Alpha wants a compliment. Hey, Alpha, I know you carry yourself in the most respectable standard, Alpha. I love you, dude. Hopefully you're having a great ass day today, bro. Or a great ass day. Whatever day makes you feel better. A great ass day or a great ass day. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyway, either way, have a great day today, dude. Just got here. What color is this? We're doing green today. Be gorge. Nice ass day or nice ass day? Thoughts on the Agura 60? Haven't I built that? Wasn't it good? I liked it, didn't I? Every day is a great ass day for Alex. Prove it though. Huh? Alex, mind giving us a wait later on? Yes, I'll definitely wait for you guys. Just remind me once we've built it all. God, go away, fruit fly, please. Please. It's not a fruit fly, it's a gnat or whatever from our snake plant. I'm happy to say though, it's like almost done drying out the soil, and then we're gonna put it in a planter with drainage. Because we fucked up and did it the other way and we shouldn't have. Yeah, snake plant. We have a snake plant that we put. So we did that too, TPK, but it didn't help. It really it didn't do anything. So what we're doing right now is we're letting the soil dry out, and then we're gonna put it into a planter that has actual drainage in it because we didn't do that in the first place, and then we overwatered it. So people just want to see the same two key cults to validate their taste. Well, it's not even, you know, people. Here's the thing, and I think this goes with any hobby. People want to be validated. Snake plant for snake keep. People want to be validated. So I'm gonna ask you guys a question. What's the easiest way to validate yourself? The laziest and easiest way. It's a very simple. It's like a whole thing I read on this, and it makes a lot of sense. The easiest way, yeah, to validate yourself. If you're on this level, this podium over here, and you want to become, you know, this podium, like this other person, is to chop down their podium by just invalidating them. And now you're on the same level. So instead of working to bring yourself up, the easiest way is to bring everyone down to your level. Because it's really easy to make people's day bad. So that's why it's like, it's very easy to invalidate people, to feel validated yourself. You do, G-Pro. Ice cream? Ice cream definitely helps too. Post a picture and wait for the sheeshes to roll in. We just get, next time I post something, we just get a bunch of sheeshes in chat. Why is this here? All right, let's make sure these are all straight, and we'll start putting some. Wait, I want to use 7U. Oh, this is only 6U. Wait, never mind. I lied to you guys. I thought this was 6. I thought this was 7, but this is actually only 6.25. So I don't know if this will change some people's minds on the keyboard. Again, I don't have any other versions of the PCB. I've never seen the other versions of the PCB. I probably should have looked at the other PCB when I had the other one in my possession, but I never did. Might not be a huge deal to some people, but to me, it would have been nice to see 7U. They have so many other compatibility on this. Would have been nice to see. As long as you like your board, that's all that matters. Yeah, that's all. Just enjoy your time. That's it, man. Sorry, Nork. It looked like 7U. I don't know why. In my brain, it looked like 7U. Yeah, it's not going to be a huge deal to most people, I feel, but to the odd case, it might be a deal breaker for the keyboard. I love you, Nork. Funnily enough, one of my other favorite Canadian streamers says sheesh a lot. I never got into the sheesh phase. I think I did it as a joke once or twice, but I can't bring my voice that high, so my sheeshes kind of like fall flat. So I got onto the on God phase for like a week or two though. On God? No cap? It's kind of cringe though when you think about it. Akko now makes B3 switches called yellow creams. Bro, Akko is insane value, bro. The huh phase is insane though. The huh phase is great. That surprise look when your buddy does something sus. He's still on the DN phase? That's you guys. I missed the Vero stream. Did they announce... Oh shit, did I put these two upside down? I did. Wait, what happened? Did they announce any pricing? I think they mentioned it would be around 500. I don't think there was an exact price thrown around though. The phase never leaves. The phase is great. Aether update, please. No news right now. It's kind of on me because I received the second samples. And I haven't updated anyone on that yet. That's on me. Like I said, it's not really like... I guess, you know what? I probably should just do it. I'll make a note of it. You know what, Sizz, if you want, DM me tomorrow, remind me, and I'll fucking submit my notes on the second rounds, and we'll probably get going faster with that. If you want it, man. My voice is too depressed and flat to say sheesh. Yeah, I don't really got like the high-end pitches for that. Akko's really insane. Just recently got some Prelude lavenders. Yeah, they're pretty good for Preludes, right? That's my bit too, is not so much leaf, but I did notice some spring crunch just ever so slightly. But they're still fantastic. Like, I'm using with the snake and I'm pretty pumped up about them. Just said my name, we're pretty much best friends now. Bro, Mirage, we're BFFs. Till the end, baby. Do I have permission? Yeah. I don't have my DMs turned off. However, I did have to turn off links because of that one fool the other day who linked that weird shit. So those got turned off. Thinking about getting the snake, I gotta watch your VOD on that. What color would you get? The copper one looks really cool. I like the way the copper one looked, but I do like the sage that I got. Kohaku round 2, Monarchy Jane 910 editions, etc. For which one? I do like seeing the recent trend of designers making their previous hype boards more successful. Yeah, I agree. Cuts down on that bullshit aftermarket stuff. Hey, new here, thoughts on Keychron? Real quick, love Keychron. I think they make fantastic boards. My only issue with Keychron is they made some great boards, and now every board is basically the same rendition, just different form factor. I would just like to see Keychron like do other things. But I mean, good for them. They're making great stuff at a great price. So I'm all for Keychron. I like Keychron products. I don't really love their keycap stuff though. I think their keycaps are kind of ass, but got bombarded with a Discord info to Booby's channel a couple days ago. Yeah, the spammers are incredible, bro. Are you watching Bleach? No. I'm watching... Okay, next anime, I need to finish Cyberpunk for Chozo Yu Yu Hakusho. And then I also need to start, what's it called? Chainsaw Man. Not a fan of the toggle on Keychron, especially on the Q series. The toggle? Bro, you should. I know, everyone's been saying so. Alex says 55 gram springs on the roses, just normal springs. I believe they're just... I think they're progressive springs. Here's my best spring recommendation to anyone. Wait, Harry, what did I say? No to? No, I didn't mean it in a bad way, Harry. There's so many episodes to Bleach, isn't there? That's gonna be, if you guys all recommend it enough, fine, I'll watch Bleach eventually. I'm so like jarred by how many episodes there are. Those are the best springs, hands down. Favorite everything about those. They feel great. They sound good. Yeah, you can get the long ones. I prefer, those are my favorite ones though. I have a few long ones. Or sorry, these are the long ones. I have a bunch of short ones too. The medium or the normal ones. Actually, this is the only long bag I have left, I think. Everything else is normal. Hey Alex, I was wondering what your top 3 Switch is and what do you think Gateron Switch is Oil Kings? Right now, KTT switches are my absolute favorite. You know, I actually might even say these Akko ones because they are KTT molds, I believe, or just manufactured by KTT, or probably going to be next in line. But I also like alpacas. I also really like long pole switches of almost all varieties. And then Gateron switches, I don't mind Gateron switches. The Oil Kings in particular, I personally don't like the lube or the oil or whatever lubricant or grease is put on them. It's not really my cup of tea. I still feel like it needs more, unfortunately, so which might defeat the purpose of going with those things. My faves are 18 mil 65 gram TX. I put them everywhere. Yeah, these are my favorite. I have like this particular like long or short or whatever, any length of 55 gram, I'm here for. I love 55 gram springs and I love TX springs. So good, dude. Thoughts on cream sodas? Like the Switch or real cream sodas? I can't even remember the last time, if I even had one, a cream soda. I feel like I might have at one point. Yo, what's going on, PQ? I'm doing well today, man. How are you doing today? Better question. How are you doing today? All right, this is done. I might get KTT strawberries after your love for roses. They're good. I like all the KTT switches. Well, low key, these vintage Aqua whites, bro, these are kind of solid. Actually, how much are vintage Aqua whites on Amazon right now for the .com website? Vintage Aqua whites. I think they're 10 USD or something. Because on the .ca side, it's terrible looking at pricing. Vintage Aqua whites, $10 for 45. So how much does that make them? My brain's not math ready right now. $10 for 45 pieces. So that would make it what? Have you seen the Ergo Clears post? I did see that. One heck of a deal. All right, let's put these in here. They're $13.99 on Amazon. Oh, really? They're probably a little bit more expensive from Amazon. Honestly, though, probably saves you on the shipping. So it's probably not a bad thing at all. 22 cents a Switch. That's actually insane, dude. That's actually insane. All right, let's actually screw these in slowly. Do you not need the stab bands of a 1.2 minute? No. So these are, I'm assuming that they sent over the proper stabs for this, but Wuche actually makes proper 1.2 millimeter stabilizers. So you wouldn't need to do something like put stab risers or anything like that, because they're just gonna fit. They're meant for this. Actually, let me grab my screwdriver kit. These springs, I stocked up a long time ago. I actually don't remember where I got these. It might have been from Apex Keyboards. I feel like that's where I bought a whole bunch one time. But those whoosh, let's make a test. Let me see how they work. Let's screw in these four and let's see if they're okay. Because I can tell you guys I'm pretty accustomed to doing all these stabilizers that I know when they're gonna rattle and stuff. No PE foam. PE foam is, it's not a bad thing. I just think that
wonderful.
Everyone here knows what it sounds like. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, Fred. Thank you, bro. PE foam just is not going to be like a stream that's going to be like, oh, wow, this is really showcasing the keyboard. It's going to showcase the PE foam. You'll have to go wildcat on those stabs. Thank you again, though, Fred. Bro, sexy beast. Oh, come on, bro. Fred, you're actually the sexy beast here. Please. Please. What happened? Someone's dog had an emergency? Life has been hectic? Bro. Hey, if you just want a place to chill out, we're here for you, dude. How's your dog, though? Is your dog okay? I know that can be really stressful. I'm so bad with stress. So I can't even imagine what you're going through, dude. I'd like to see you build a keyboard with blindfolds.
Kinda cheesy, but just wanna let you know that watching streams brings me so much joy.
Oh,
you're honestly my
G-Puro.
fave streamer.
Thanks,
Stay
man. I
awesome,
appreciate that, dude.
Alex.
Thank you, G-Puro.
Alexotos.
I love having you guys here. Now that's golden content. Building a keyboard with a blindfold? Damn, dude. Just taking him to the bed again? Is it really serious? Strained his incision by jumping crazy. Dog thinks he's 100%. Hey, you know what? At least he has... That's probably not like a bad sign, like in terms of energy levels and stuff. But yeah, I can imagine it being stressful for sure, dude. Well, we got you, dude. Not a big fan of RGB spots on this keyboard. You can probably turn them off. That's probably no big deal, but I think some people will like it. Heat something off the road, leading him to get stuck. Oh, really? That's fucked up. That's so like... I feel bad for you, bro. Also, stabs, there's no movement. None. These are rock solid, guys. Literally rock solid. There's zero wobble with these at all. And that's typically where I find a lot of people mess up, is they don't properly seat these things. Nope, I lubed them. They definitely weren't the best stock. I wouldn't say they were the best switches stock for sure. Again, guys, secret to stabilizers, put your 205D0 everywhere for the time being, your dielectric grease. The next thing I'm gonna tell you guys is just non-scuff zoom. I got you. Just take your time with it. There's literally no reason to rush this stuff. I've had a feeling we did an extra set of stabs. Properly seat everything. Plug the butt. We're gonna plug that later. Huh? Non-scuff zoom. I got you. Non-scuff, right? I got you with a little zoomy. I should make it zoom to Tim instead. That'd be pretty funny. Milky, if you were a stabilizer, you would not need to be modded at all, dude. All right? You would be right out of the box perfection. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Lube hybrid you did for the North Pole switches? Oh, I just mixed GS1 in. I didn't like the consistency of either GS2 or 205D0, so I mixed some GS1 with a little bit of 205D0, and it was like perfect. Which I've done that before, but I just don't really go into detail about it. I feel weird telling you guys about like mixing lubes, because I feel like some people don't do that and they kind of like frown upon it. GS1's really nice. If you ever want like a thinner lubricant, I think GS1's a fantastic choice. Also, another thing that I see people do with stabs, and this is something that's come to light recently, and I thought I'd bring up, and I honestly wish I could add fucking stuff to my YouTube video. Don't over tighten the stabilizers. Because then you could create either the stabilizers will then like shift to an angle, or just you'll damage something, or you'll create stabilizer binding, which you don't want. It's gonna make everything sound scratchy and like just bad. So don't over tighten things. My other suggestion to everyone here. Mixing lubes sounds interesting. The only gotcha for me would be how scientific it... Yeah, I know. Because then how do you measure it from one to another? That's for sure too. What I usually do is I kind of have like a rough estimate of, yeah, I know how much lube I'll need, so I'll just lube a whole bunch with that amount. So I totally feel you there. But it's hard to match like from keyboard to keyboard. A stabilizer video too. It'd be like the exact same video, just one other thing. Can't over tighten them if they're plate mounted. Bazinga, you got me, dude. No, the next video tutorial wise will be lube like how to lube switches. My new, not lazy way of doing it, but just like I've done it a whole bunch of ways now, and I have like a pretty efficient way of lubing these days that does not feel any different and does not perform any differently than other lubing. I will say though, it is dependent on the switch. It is very dependent on which switch I use. So nice.
Hello, happy Tuesday.
Starfire Penguin, thank you so much. Appreciate you being here for 11 months. Hopefully you're having a good one today. All right, so this is done. The Loctite bit. Oh yeah, don't use thread locker. You guys, don't use glue on your stabs, huh? Is it worth going for a high-end O-ring board for sound solely? Typhus, if that's what you're looking for, then go with what you're looking for, right? Yeah, we have Therak and Starfire. Hello? Hello? Is Geo in the chat too? Oh my god, dude. Is that the Geo Ren? Some call him the keyboard daddy. Alex, your hair looks nice. Really? I didn't do anything to it. I literally just, I actually, usually I do stuff for it, but I didn't have time today. So I just kind of like, only some? Okay, all of us, sorry. Sorry, Geo. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the compliment. Do you guys remember what we did for the Zoom 65? Remember the one that sounded really good? The pink one? I could just go get it from my girlfriend's room. Did we use mid-plate foam for that? I honestly don't remember what we did. My favorite 75% board. This year here, it has to be the Sonnet. We use mid-plate foam, right? Should I use mid-plate foam again? Hold on, where did I put all the foam? Here it is. Let's actually see what foam we have. This we don't need anymore. What did Banditry say? Georen is my Keeb daddy. You're my Keeb older brother, and Tim is just a family friend dating us all? Tim is the family friend dating us all? My family friends don't do that. It's pretty funny, dude. Poor Tim. Always gets the shit end of the stick with things. Any news in the QK75? None that I have. What the hell is all this? Ew, these are like really stuck together. I'm assuming this is for the battery slot. I don't like the way this looks. Okay, some suggestions for them here, because this is kind of all fucking mangled now. I think this needs to be separated or something, because yeah, it's kind of. I'm gonna move this to the side. Yeah, this needs to be fixed. This packaging shit. This is not nice to look at. It looks sloppy. It looks hella sloppy, dude. Okay, we're gonna move this to the side. I don't even know what that piece is for, but at least they give you some other, like, it's kind of like the Zoom. Ew, I don't like the way this looks. Is this Poron? Why does this look so cheap? I think we are gonna do mid-plate foam, simply because I don't like the way that keyboards usually sound with all these holes here. EE pricing? Yeah, I don't necessarily, okay, this is, it bothers me a little bit, I guess, but like, I would like to see the foam being properly cared for, maybe in like a separate package or something. Yeah, but I do kind of want to use it for the flex cuts alone. What do you guys think? Should we do mid-plate foam or no? I kind of want to use it just because I feel like it's going to be more up my alley, sound-wise. And that way there we can also just play around with some of the bottom foam later. Let me tell you this though, it doesn't feel that dense. This feels actually like pretty soft. It's just mangled a little bit, that's all. Actually, you know what? Oh, here it is. This we're not using. This does not get used. Everyone knows what this sounds like. We all know that, right? Like, I'm not saying this is bad, but everyone knows what this sounds like, right? Like, we don't need to demo this, right? Just so I have some peace of mind when we put this away and I never touch this again. Again, not a bad thing. I like sometimes some keywords with this too, but not today. Today's not that day. All right, let's put some switches in. Yeah, PE foam's cool, just not today. Hold on, give me a second while I align this nicely. There we go, that's one switch. I still like using PE foam, but for like super budget builds, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it at all. Even if you use it for a high-end build, like I don't care what you guys do, right? I think that stigma needs to change as well. Like, I'm not saying you have to do this or it's like, but for example, and this is kind of like what I want to break down in this hobby to some degree. If you buy a key cult and then you decide that maybe the key cult isn't up your alley, because the key cults do have a specific sound profile, or you buy a Kohaku, I don't know. And let's just say you're not into this sound profile, but you still love the way it looks. Like you're into the way the Kohaku looks. Maybe you like the way it feels. If you want to put PE foam into any of these boards, don't let no one stop you. It's not like treason. You're not going to like go to jail for it, you know? And if the people who make fun of you, they're insecure. I'll tell you right now, dude. The people who make fun of you, how you mod your own custom. It's the word custom, guys. It's the word custom there. There's no other word there. It's custom keyboard community. If you want to, just do it. Who cares? Give a shit. Did your friend ever build the key cult that he said was sitting in his room for a year? Oh, that was Ed. I think he ended up building it, right? I put PE foam in my Iron 165. Did you actually? Do you end up liking it? The Zoom? It's made of aluminum and glass. It's also nano coated or nano textured or something. Hey Alex, hope you're good. Want to know your opinion. If you're coming from a GMK Pro, would you consider a Tiger Light? No. I would consider a Tiger Light an upgrade. It's a much nicer. Actually, you know what? Chat, what do you guys think? Is it an upgrade, side grade, Tiger 80 Lite versus GMK Pro? What is your thoughts on that, chat? We'll ask everyone here. Probably healthier to ask everybody. Which spacebar do we use here? Upgrade all the way up. Tiger Light better. Upgrade IMO, more well thought out. Very well put. I think the gasketing and just the way that they did everything is just much more conducive of what should be done in a keyboard. The GMK Pro felt a little sloppy in some regards. It was nice at the time, but you know, compared to what's available now for that price point, very sloppy. To the tippity top, huge upgrade. I agreed. Okay, the only issue with, see, this is the problem I have with this kind of foam sometimes, when it's like, see now the foam's being compressed underneath the switch. You also don't want that. Did my light just flicker behind me? Why is it changing colors? Stay orange, please. The ghost of Tim? Yeah, he's not happy over there. What the fuck, dude? Spooky season? Huh? Don't say that, guys. Listen here, chat. Oh, where'd I put my switch puller? Here it is. I have the remote. Is it you like just sitting across on another building, just pressing buttons? Can you imagine? Who is that? I don't intend to find out, dude. What do you think of boba U4Ts? Bobas are fine. I don't mind bobas. I prefer other linear switches though. Or those are the tactile ones. I still prefer like Holy Pandas. Holy Pandas are still my favorite by far. By far. Yeah, I do think the foam needs a little bit of rethinking. Because it's all kind of like mangled right now. It's kind of a mess to work with. I'm gonna grab a keycap set here in a second too, and we'll test the stabilizers. See how the foam's like sitting over some of the sockets? Not the best mid-plate foam I've seen. All right, let's grab a keycap set. I don't know what we're gonna use today though. Any thoughts, everybody? Any thoughts at all? I love this background music. Feels like I'm in a weird, like weird trance. Do you think the optical switches are good? Oh no, they're good. Like honestly, I was very impressed with the last ones. Don't know what I'm gonna use. Oh. Dandy? How's Dandy sound? Does Dandy sound cool? Or should we use a CRP set? Dandy or CRP? Dandy? CRP would be fun too, but Dandy, it looks like Dandy. I heard CRP. Should we do a poll? Yeah, poll. Oh, fuck. Poll. Hello? Let me do a poll. Keycaps. CRP or Dandy. Start poll. Cardboard cutout of me when? How much would that cost him? On the real, how much would that cost? Poll is up, chat. If we're doing Dandy, do we want cream base or green base? Well, if we do CRP, I have lots of choices. Or we can do XMI, same, actually, do I have a CRP set with me still? I do. I have a nice CRP set. Anyways, what's winning right now? Ooh, it's very close. Def cream base? Yeah, cream base I think would look pretty sweet. Okay, let me get the Dandy right now. I think Dandy might be in the lead. This is the Zoom TKL, yeah. No, the green base is on the Dolus. The cream base I was using for a video, but then I ended up not doing anything with it. Ooh, this would actually look really nice. A small part of me wants to turn off. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Where did I put the PCB? Oh, here it is. Damn it. Yeah, we'll do all cream. Sound a little weird, but. I think carbon fiber was a good choice, guys. I think it was. Okay, I'm just gonna use the accent just for the time being, just to test. The stabs are the ones that come with the board. I believe these do come with the board, if I'm not mistaken, because I've seen stabs come with almost every single Wuche board or Melotrix board. But they're Wuche stabs. Where'd you get the Desmat? The Desmat's from Omnitype. It's called their Chroma series. Little ping on that. So we'll fix all this stuff. Okay, we did fix the space bar and the left shift. Everything else is perfect. Accents look good with this. It might be a different color green, which might make it not ideal. We'll see though. Any accent lovers? Oh gosh, this is like jammed on there. Ever bid split? Yep, I built split keyboards. Or wait, not on stream, I don't think. I've only built one. It was like a small little stacked acrylic board for someone, but I did it off stream. I don't think you guys have ever seen that one there. It was a long time ago. Pat, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you, dude. Hopefully you're having a good day today. The best of days, the greatest of them. These hot swap sockets have like another piece of metal over here. I know I'm being weird right now, but usually do they have that little piece of like that top covering of metal on them usually? Not that it matters, I'm just for my own curiosity. Usually it's just like two walls on the side, and I don't think I've ever seen that piece of metal on top. Do they usually have it? Is it more support? Do all of them have it? I don't remember seeing that before. At least not the ones I solder onto myself. That's new to me? No, it's no, not the black. Look at this. See this little top piece of metal over here? See that top piece? Usually there's nothing there. It's like a bit sharp too. Again, not that it matters. I don't think it does. Something I noticed. Oh, nice.
Lit.
Thank you, Ethereos. I appreciate your Prime here for 3 freaking months, bro. Jeff, thank you so much for your Prime, dude. I hope you're having a good ass day today, bro. Out in BC for work. Glad I managed to catch the stream. What's up, Dan? How you doing? Didn't they make new improved sockets? Are these the new and improved ones? Again, I don't have any like a specific note about that. So, Violet, sorry that I brought this up before, but I genuinely can't remember your answer. But what are your thoughts on the is it the Badge 65? Honestly, I think it's super funny and cute stacked acrylic. I think stacked acrylic boards are just really fun, honestly. I think there's nothing wrong with stacked acrylic boards. They usually sound all pretty good. And if you want it just for like the fun of it because it's cute, I'd say get it for yourself. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Nightwolf, thank you so much for the Prime for 3 months. And Mirage, thank you so much for your Prime too, dude. But I would also maybe ask XXW next time she streams. Because I know she does a lot of those really fun projects as well. Unfortunately, I don't always get my hands on everything. But hopefully that's a good answer. I can't remember exactly the specs of that keyboard other than what you're just telling me now.
What would you say is the biggest keyboard innovation in the last year?
Honestly, biggest keyboard innovation? Thera will be this week too, I believe. I think Thera's this week or next week. Biggest keyboard innovation. A small part of me... No, not O-ring mount. That's not new. A small part of me wants to say like the nicest thing. And this is super small. But the nicest thing that I've seen probably... Fuck, that's a tough question. I can think of one thing off the top of my head right now without having to, like, I'd want to sit down and really think about that and really like put things to the table like side by side. But I would say that not really an innovation, but I look at quality of life stuff. The quality of life from that small little daughter board that the Archetype keyboard had, the Minerva, I think the press in JST connector is amazing. Like, it's so convenient, it's just less stress building a keyboard. But I think for me, that's like, I like those things. I like stuff to just make shit easy. You know, I think that can also inspire other things in the future, because not having to worry about like a JST that slides in instead of pushes in, that could also change a lot of things. Maybe the way we design things, look at things. Leaf springs on the Owl spring? No, because that was done first. Like, that idea we saw in the Salvation. They put it on the sides, but the Salvation put it like everywhere. The Windex removable stabilizers. See, that wasn't even, I've seen that before. Like, Mode even, like a long time ago, Mode had that on the original TKLs. I don't know why they got rid of that. Or maybe they still have it, I don't remember, but Mode had that. Like, getting access to your stabilizers. I still don't understand why more people aren't building like that. Like, why more people aren't designing their plates with just a cutout where the wire is, so I can get access to these stabilizers. Like, for example, here, the wire's over here, right? Why not just give me this piece over here? I know it won't let the switch click in, but like, you can still technically just lock it in place if it's 5-pin, solder it in, and then I have access to my stab in case something happens to it. So it's like, why not give me this so I can use? Like, even over here, like, this is just, it's just a piece of the plate. And I feel like this just adds such a quality of life, and I don't really think it affects sound profile all that much. If anything, none. How about the Hello World mod? What is that? No issues if you don't use a plate, though? Yeah, you got me there. I wish they would give me some openings on the stabs as well. It's just convenient. It's just like handy to have. Does it matter if stabbed wires are north or face southing? Maybe someone in chat can help me out. I don't think there is like there shouldn't be like a real concrete. I don't think there's a concrete thing for like south or north facing. I don't think it matters, but I could be wrong. I think at one point, just like, I don't know, maybe it was just information that kind of got jumbled up at one point. Because you know what else got jumbled up for a long time? And maybe this is just my mind playing tricks on me. But do you guys remember joining the hobby and everyone telling you films were for stem wobble? Who else remembers that? Because I remember that and thinking that it was for stem wobble. Everyone told me stem wobble. But that's not, it's for housing wobble. It's for just, yeah. It's just like, it could have been something that got jumbled up somewhere and then everyone thought it was like for that reason. Still did till now. Yeah, it doesn't even think about it. It doesn't even contact the stem. Nothing of the thing contacts the stem at all. Why would it help it with wobble? It's gonna help with housing wobble, or like, you know, closing the gap, the tolerance of the housing. Because when you open a switch, it could, you know, do that a little bit and just make the housing not as tight. First time watching here on Twitch, got from your streams, YouTube streams. What's going on, Z-Dad? How you doing, dude? Glad to see you here. If you film really poorly, you get a lot of stem contact. That's actually true. If the house moves, won't the stem too? To a certain degree, yes. But if you haven't already like really loose, so for example, if this housing does not move at all, like this is fucking in place. You can't even film this. But there is some wobble here, but it's not gonna help with the actual stem wobble. That's it, you know? If the top housing wobbles less, that gives the stem less space to wobble as well, since the stem moves first. That's true. You can get that impression from it too. I can make my linear too clicky just by using films. That's actually true. The thing is though, that here's my point with it. The housing wobble, in my opinion at the very least, is so minimal even on the shit that needed films. I found it really just helped close it vertically. Not so much helped with the wobble. Because that wobble, like, realistically, even when you're typing, it's not going to affect it to the point where you're going to notice that. Truly. I've never noticed huge amounts of wobble in any switch I've ever used, film or not. I really just think it helped with the vertical, like, closing of it to kind of help fill in gaps and stuff like that. Current modern switches don't have that problem. You'll find more people film things for sound. More people film things for sound these days. Does banana split switches need films? You can film them, but you don't need to. I think I would, probably just because I like the sound out of them. To me, the sound changed. I'm like, Gator and Milky Blacks is a huge difference. I didn't expect. Yeah, they definitely changed the sound profile of like a film. Like, think about it like this. These are bad examples. Do I have like a regular ass switch on my desk? Here, cream soda. If there's gaps in between the housing here, it will create a less full sound and it will become like a very thin sounding switch. And to me, like, that's the purpose of why I'd film something. The wobble's never been an issue. But that little gap will allow, like, you know, the vibrations and sound to leak out of the sides. So that's why it's nice. Actually, I'm gonna keep a cream soda here just in case I want it. Yeah, that's kind of where I see a lot of the problems. Like on alpacas, I almost feel like a lot of the older alpacas need to be filmed. What foams are being used? We're using mid-plate foam, which is pretty standard. I like mid-plate foam a lot. I always thought people filmed for sound, you can't really notice any wobble. And I have really old switches, and I guarantee you guys, if I took those out today, you don't notice really any housing wobble. That's why it was just really confusing when people said it was for stem wobble, and I never was like, bro, this is not helping me at all. You have to have like a really shit ass switch for it to do that. Do you have to buy pre-filled syringe lubes, or can you just suck it up? I've done like the part where I've just kind of like before, but it's kind of messy. Films are useless. Dude, on most switches these days, I don't even bother. Like, there's no point. Oh my god, bro, guys. What was phrasing about that? I've done just the thing, you know, just like the. Okay, dude. Stupid. I've used the syringe and sucked up the lube like this, pulling it backwards. What he meant to. Okay, you know what? There was that hesitation. No, I wasn't even thinking that way, dude. That's Tim getting in all of your guys' brains. You pulled what backwards? Okay, bet you wouldn't. Okay, you know what, Chozo? What is your preferred film? I think Deskies are the films that work the best because they're softer and can like conform to any sort of irregularities in the plastic. With TX films, you can get even like the really thin TX films. There is the chance that like it's just harder to close some switches these days. I don't know if you should be pulling things backwards. Wait, what is it? Oh my god, you know what? What about Duroc films? They kind of work with everything too, because they're really like they're very more thinner plastic than the TX stuff, but I still prefer Deskies. Hey, does reverb on each key press come from the lack of case film or the quality of the board? It can come from a number of things. My 80 Lite has no case film and has much more reverb. So yeah, like the 80 Lite with no case film will have a lot of place for the sound to kind of go. I find a really good seal between the bottom half of the case and this half of the case also changes the way it is too. So if you get a really good seal there, that can help too. I use Kibu switch films. Which ones are those? I mean like the vibrations, not the sounds. Oh, vibration. Yeah, that should help too. Okay. Tree leaf. Funny that you fucking mentioned that, dude. Funny that you mentioned that. I think my favorite right now is still mint chocolate chip, but like low key, I'm also really liking like chocolate caramel stuff. I'm kind of vibing with that recently, but I think chocolate, like, I was literally looking up different ice creams the other day because I was just craving mint chocolate chip ice cream. I didn't buy anything, I was looking it up, but because I was on the website, I think 2 nights ago, Tree Leaf, or no, yesterday night for ice cream. And I was even thinking about it today too. I'm like, damn, I have no ice cream left today and I kind of want some. But like good ice cream, low key, is kind of expensive, man. It's kind of pricey. I'm a basic, I like cherry vanilla. Cherry vanilla ice cream? I've never seen that. I love chocolate. New Zealand has some lit ass ice cream place. Place called Dunk Island does like black sticky rice flavor and shit. Interesting. Ben and Jerry's? I don't think I've ever had Ben and Jerry's. Growing up, we always had like, it was a Canadian brand and I really don't remember what it was called. Why is there so much fluff on my desk? Where is this coming from? All right, time to open this thing up. Oh wait, no, we have the Gasket socks we can put on. Let me put the Gasket socks on first. It wasn't Laura Sequ... Chapman's, I think? Yeah, N.A. Jack, it was Chapman's. I'm pretty positive that's a Canadian brand, right? We had a lot of that growing up. It's okay, Chapman's. I think that's not real gelato though. It's not like milk-based. I think that's just like frozen ice cream dessert. Oh, cool. This is using... the Promise had this too, right? You slide it in like this. And then... like this. Can I just say birthday cake flavor pisses me off? Like, birthday cake can be any flavor. What is birthday cake flavor? You know, you make a great point, dude. You make an actual great point. I actually really hate birthday cake flavor, though. That's my least favorite flavor. Out of all ice creams. Slide it in. Or just in general. Birthday cake flavor sucks. You know what it is? Because I don't understand birthday cake. I just started a trend out of nowhere. I'm so happy. We love you, Tree Leaf. Compliment for Egoon? Egoon, let me tell you this, dude. In the history of the 3 years I've been streaming, and no one's got me to laugh as much as you got me to laugh with that photo, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Like, I saved that on my phone. And I was this close to putting it in my background and just smiling every single time I used it, dude. No one's got me to laugh, bro. And it just caught me so off guard and it created this great moment. So I love you, man, for that. Hopefully you're having a great week today. It was in the, did someone clip it from last night? That was so funny, man. Like, that caught me so off guard, dude. Even thinking about it just makes me laugh. Can we see it? Okay, for context, let me go find that again for you guys. For context, Egoon sent a video. It was like basically what happened was we're doing our showcase of your guys' keyboards and he sent a video and I thought it was gonna be a type test and it ended up just being like a 2-second video of his keyboard. And I was like, wow, that really threw me off, but I like your keyboard. And Egoon's like, yeah, I can't take photos because my phone camera's fucked. And I was like, okay, realistically, how bad can it be? Because the video seemed fine. So, Egoon, here, I got it. Egoon literally links this, dude. And he's like, I'm scrolling down because he took him a few minutes to get the new one. I'm scrolling down and I just see this, dude. I just see this. This is his camera. He just shows me this and he's like, this is the photos it takes. This is what his camera literally looks like whenever he tries to take a picture with it. Dude, I'm gonna start a movement to get Egoon a new camera, dude, and donate this one here to science or something. Got me shook. Like, imagine taking... I think his... Okay, you know some of the cameras have... some of the cameras have stabilizers. I think his stabilizer's broken. Brother needs a gimbal or steady hands. I think his stabilizer is broken and probably the motor in it's broken. So it's probably just shaking, like it's overcompensating like really quickly. So I think his motor is broken in the stabilizer. It's like the Mr. Krabs meme. Yeah, kinda. But the moment, oh, dude, it was just so good. It was such a funny moment, man. When my camera turns on, it makes a really loud ticking noise. Then yeah, it's probably the motor, Egoon. The motor of the stabilizer for the camera is probably like just completely shot. Every time there's a leak of a new product, can we get a potato quality shot? Dude, that's actually such a good meme. Whenever there's a leak of a new product, just be like, coming soon, and then you show this, coming soon. Just with big bold text on it, dude. Coming soon. Just easy, bro. Need dielectric grease. Keck W. A little bit of grease, maybe. Okay, Chozo, making it weird. The epitome of keyboard noises intensify. Yeah, kinda. It was so good, man. All right, there's the gaskets. We slid them all on. They're very plush, I will say that. They're thinner, but they definitely have a lot of like sponge to them. Oh gosh. Okay, these hot swap sockets, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, because I'm noticing 2 spots on my desk pad and now I just made another one. If you guys are buying this keyboard, don't do it over your desk pad. These are insanely sharp over here. These little like hot swap sockets. They're pulling on my what's it called? Desk pad. So don't do it on your desk pad. Take it off. Oh gosh. Thoughts on the D60 from KBD fans? You know, out of all the KBD fans boards I've ever built, this is not a shot at KBD fans. I just think that was probably my least favorite. I was about to say worst, but least favorite out of all the keyboards I've ever received from KBD fans. And there's some bangers from KBD fans. I really did not like the D60. The D60 Lite, I will agree with Pancake, was much better than the D60. The D60 had to be the worst iteration of any keyboard I've gotten from KBD fans. It just didn't feel good or typed well at all. Dandy looks so good. You look so good. Hydrate? Sounds good, dude. The older D60? Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of too, Pancake. Oh, that was a screw hole. All right, weird little note about this keyboard right now. Unscrewing this, for some reason, has like a very solid, like, it just feels good when you're unscrewing it, and I don't think I've ever gotten that with the keyboard. It's almost like it feels really nice to unscrew, and am I missing a screw? It feels nice. Shiny back, yeah. Where's this screw? Am I missing one? Did they not send enough? What's the price point of the Zoom TKL? It starts at $180. You have to factor in shipping, add-ons, other stuff you may want. So factor in all that stuff, guys. Make YouTube short with the most satisfying things when building a keyboard. That'd be really fun, actually. All right, let's see the inside of this. Oh, there still is a weight on the inside. Huh, I didn't even realize there still was. I didn't see that. So is this just like a stainless steel weight? And then, is this extra for the inside of this, or does this come with it? See, this I wish I knew. Hold on, let me see. I like that green. It's extra, right? I would assume it's extra. Dude, dude, oh my God. This thing keeps freezing. The battery foam goes underneath that. Yeah, I think this is extra. Okay, we'll leave it in for now. Maybe we can try it with and without and stuff. But let's leave it in for now. Let's see the inside. How's the quality on the inside? This nano texture quality is actually really nice on the inside too. Again, there are some points where I'm noticing it doesn't look as good, like on the corners or the inside bends. But other than that, it looks pretty solid. Again, there's a bit of a sparkle to the quality of this too. Pretty nice. All right, let's stick this guy inside. Are those matcha keycaps from Invo? No, these are, actually kind of looks like it, but these are Dandy. This is Dandy. And this is where the battery would go. I don't have a battery or anything today, guys. So this is where the battery would go, and this is our JST cable connector. I just don't think they sent a battery. Is this the Bluetooth PCB actually? I don't think this one here is. I will say, let's try no foam on the underneath for the time being. Is this the Bluetooth one? Bluetooth is standard feature? Oh, I thought that was extra. I thought that's what it said on this sheet over here. Oh, okay. It is. You're right. No, I'm misreading that. I thought this meant like supports Bluetooth. I thought that meant that like that was a separate PCB. Okay, so this is Bluetooth compatible. I wonder, does this use the same battery as the Zoom 65? Because if that's the case, I have a battery for that I have not used yet. So perhaps we can get the battery for that functioning with this. So say it, Madge, good night. Fira, good night. I didn't see you say good night. Bye, Fira. Take care. Oh, actually, before we get too far into this, likely, I think so too, right? So maybe we can experiment a little bit here in a second. Okay. Looks like a stiff mount. No, there's some softness to this. Do you want more tattoos? In the future, ideally. They're expensive. So it's not something like I'm losing sleep over if I don't happen to get. But yeah, they're a little pricey, so I'm not. Oh wow, that is actually so satisfying. Why is this so nice to screw in? That feels actually so fucking premium. I don't even know why this is. When will this VOD be available on YouTube? I mean, it's gonna be available on Twitch like the moment I'm done streaming, but it will be available on YouTube probably later on this week. There's hella bottom screws. Actually, there isn't. Some of these are just holes, and I'll show you guys why. They're just holes for the feet. Is that dielectric grease you have used on the stabs? It is. I did use dielectric grease on our stabilizers, plus some 20520 to fill in on some of the points I missed. How many gifted subs for a moon tower tattooed on your forehead? 5 billion. That way there, because I don't think I'll ever show my face in public again. That way there I can be set for having to stay inside the rest of my life. Are you liking this more than the Promise 87 build wise? You know, a little bit. Is that bad to say? They both feel pretty solid. Like, I don't think I had troubles with like either or. But this feels pretty solid to build too. All right, this goes this way. Let's see. Let's get this done here. The Geon feet are still by far the easiest to put in. These are actually not too bad. All right, so that's that. That's done. Okay, let's put this to the side. Ooh. I dislike that the RGB leaks through the side there. This is my issue with sometimes with the RGB. It just leaks through the side a little bit. But it's not, we can just disable it, I assume. It's compatible on VIA, I think. Okay, well, I'm fucking up typing. I'll disable that in a second. It's fixable. Why RGB? It has some like underglow elements, which again, might not be everyone's cup of tea. Wonder how bad it is when keycaps. Yeah, we'll find out right now. Like literally, we'll find out. I wonder how much this keyboard will be with the stainless steel weight on the inside. I'm curious about that pricing. What's up, Cancers? How you doing, dude? Is it worth using XHT BDZ on stabs, or should I stick with dielectric? You can go either way. Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal if you decide to not use dielectric or to not use the alternative being XHT. XHT is like kind of messy to work with. Everyone that I know who's been using XHT loves it, but they all complain about one very common thing, and that it's just messy to work with. Yeah, the zoom colors are great. And if this sounds anything like the Zoom 65 that we built, again, we'll take out the weight on the inside once we're done this build right here. But I can already tell you, I think I'm already impressed. Yeah, it seems to only be antsy bottom, which might be a problem for some people. Is this overthrowing the Freebird T? How much was Freebird again? That I don't remember. I have XHT, but I can't stand using it. Yeah, it's messy, right? Is that why you can't stand using it? It's just super messy, I feel. Also, I think I need to adjust the color temperature on this camera, because I was playing with this the other day and it reset on me. It's too cool right now. This is how warm the camera should look. Actually, I'm gonna go do that right now. If you guys don't mind, we're gonna go adjust the color temperature, because it's bothering me. A lot of sirens outside. There we go. That's right. What IEMs am I using? FBI open up, await it's Canada. I am using Mangard Zen's Up. But there are so many good budget stuff too. For being too fine? Damn. Appreciate you, dude. Some nice compliments I'm getting. Thank you, thank you. Hello, I'm looking to upgrade my current keyboard from the Black Widow Ultimate from 2015-ish to the with the 5-side macro keys. I want to upgrade something new, but I like the layout of this. You actually might want to get something like, oh wait, is that one there is 65? What is the Black Widow Ultimate again? Is that a full-size keyboard? You might want to get something like a 65 extended, or just something with a macro column. I don't know what's exactly coming out full size with a macro column though. That might be a tough one. Do you plan on creating photography tutorials on YouTube? I really want to. I just don't know how much of an audience there's gonna be for that. And I feel like there's so many photography things already, and it's not really my forte. When the lube tutorial coming out soon. I'll do a lube tutorial very soon. I ordered the Freebird TKL with to have both top mount and O-ring on the board, so I don't feel like I should be waiting. Wait, what? So I don't feel I should have waited for this. So I don't feel I should have waited for this. What do you mean? What you mean by that exactly? Oh, you did, main? What tips exactly? Would you ever design your own keyboard? Probably not. Honestly, like I've done tons of thinking about it, and I just don't think I'd be like, I don't think I'd be good at it. I think I could possibly consult with people, but I don't think I'd be good at making like my own thing. You know? I don't think, I think they don't like how long the Freebird TKL. Oh, yeah, I know. I don't understand, like, why it's taking so long. We're taking a look at the other Freebird product tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know why that's been taking so long. Very weird. Heard some people's protos cost like 5K. Prototypes for keyboards. I think they can get pretty expensive. They can. Like some people feel like this board outclasses the Freebirds, so I was saying I don't feel the same way because of the different... Yeah, I would definitely say that. Sorry, that makes more sense. I would definitely say, Armida, that it definitely has different aspects to what makes the Freebird like kind of unique in its own way, which it does have some different mounting styles, which is very true. Also, thank you again for the 19 months, Ugg Tug. I don't think I said thank you enough, but thank you, dude. Appreciate you. The cherry lip is pure class. I agree. I totally agree with you. Dude, that one little fruit fly I can't seem to get rid of. Okay, we need the other enter for this, which is here. And this too. Is there F13? Come on. No F13? Oh, I like the Aqua switches. I mean, they feel just like KTT switches, so I'm completely at home with them. I thought Dandy had an F13. I'm looking fucking nice. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Thoughts on SOTC switches? They're good. I like them. This does have a cherry lip. It's very small. I think you guys can see it. I guess we'll just put this. I don't see an F13. All right. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna take a little sound demo of this, and then we'll try doing some different foam configs in this. See if we can tweak this to be the perfect TKL. Let's see what this sounds like. Ooh, there's definitely some like a little bit of movement with this. We'll take another look at this. Let's go over this one more time. This is the Zoom 87 or Zoom TKL by Melotrix/Wuche. It features like a nano-coated surface, which is not anodized, but it does look like anodization. Definitely a little bit more sparkly, I'd say. Quality on it is pretty nice. Again, there are some areas on the bottom of the case, which I don't think is, I think this is part of just like a, maybe it's like a nano coating issue, but it seems like some of the more complex areas or just the sharper lines, it definitely seems like there's some shiny bits over here that kind of goes away in different lights. It does have some RGB on the bottom. It does have a glass bottom as well, which is pretty cool. It's a gradient glass bottom, which is pretty interesting. USB-C is centered, which is nice, not left or right aligned. It does have another piece of glass on the bottom over here. This is a gasket mounted keyboard, tons of different foam. There is a weight in this, and we are using vintage whites from Akko. Weight, please. Let me get the thing and tell you the weight too. I'm assuming it is tempered glass. I don't know for sure though. I'm making the assumption it is. Okay, let's weigh this too. With the weight all assembled, about 4.7 pounds. About 2 kilos for everybody. Not bad. This is just mid-plate foam. Where's the lick test? Do you have a full-time career prior to making keyboards, your main occupation? I did a variety of things. My longest occupation prior to this was a product photographer. I also managed like some web stuff for a company. But I also did some web dev stuff as well. I am from Canada, yes. All right, let's see what this sounds like now. We're using vintage whites, mid-plate foam, carbon fiber plate, nothing else in terms of foam. So let's see what this sounds like. Also, is that LED bleed still there? Ah, kind of is. You don't notice it from seated position though, but you can notice it from the top position. Unfortunate. I want to turn that shit off though. It's bothering the crap out of me. So nice.
Hi, happy to
Thank you,
catch your
and
stream again after so long.
appreciate you, dude. 5 months too, man. That's crazy. Yeah, it's always nice to have people back watching the stream. I know people take breaks from keyboards quite often. Let me just turn this off. I don't like the RGB. Oh wait, didn't I authorize the device? Hold on, WebVia is taking its sweet time right now. Is this not loading up on VIA properly? Hold on, guys. Oh, maybe this is a pop-ups blocked. Hold on. Okay, it's not letting me verify this on VIA. For now, we'll just deal with it. Try on Edge. Oh, you think it's just a Chrome thing? Good point. It's bothering the shit out of me, dude. Like, I need to get rid of it. Can I use VIA? Actually, sounds pretty good already that I've tried it. Start now. Authorize. So nice.
Another month of that mustache.
No, it's not working. I can't seem to load this up on... It's seeing it, but it doesn't want to load it up on VIA. All right, that's fine. VIA is web-based now, yeah. Thank you, Nash. I appreciate that for the tier 1. Another month of the mustache. Appreciate you, dude. Love you, man. All right, let's see what the keyboard sounds like, though. Oh, there you can actually see the RGB. Oh, okay, that's not too bad looking from the side. I didn't even think about to look at it from this view. It's pretty cool. Again, I would like to change the color of it, but one time an ambient RGB actually does something. All right. Let's see what this sounds like now with the one piece of foam, and then we'll go in and tweak it. Wait a second. Oh, my stomach's growling. I don't know if you guys heard that. Here, I'll point it down to the keyboard. I don't think this is quiet by any means. Let's try with the long pull on the spacebar. Aren't vintage whites long pull though? Am I incorrect on that? Am I wrong? I thought they were. Let's try the cream soda on the spacebar though. The spacebar is definitely a little bit more higher pitch or resonant than I would have expected. Oh, this one here can never get to those particular switches. Hold on one sec, guys. Where's my other switch board? Where did I stick that? Might have to go quickly run and grab a switch puller. Where's my mode one? I like moved it from point A to point B and I can't remember where I moved it. All my switch pullers. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of plates. I wish they had sent one more PCB. All right, let's see with the cream soda in the spacebar and see if that changes up the sound profile at all. That sounds a little bit better, yeah? I really like the alphas. This is why I like these KTT switches. Because I don't know, the KTT alphas always sound so juicy. Man, I can't wait to join the GB. I think by nature with this combo right now, like it's just naturally a little bit sharper on the bottom row. As you guys can kind of hear there even. It's a little higher pitch on the bottom row. I don't think it's kind of deeper in the center. But let's take out some stuff here. Let's maybe play around with some of the foam configs. Gotta yoink this thing off here. Let's try some other stuff. Oh gosh. Let's try some other stuff, shall we? I feel like there's tape mod, but inside the keycaps? Interesting. Art Book, thank you so much for your Prime, dude. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day today. Appreciate you. The keyboard is about how much was it? 4.7 pounds or something? 4.6 pounds? Something like that. I will say I'm pleasantly surprised though with the typing feel. It's super soft, but it's not like mushy at all. So it's very, very nice. The typing feel on this is quite pretty. If Alex is happy, I'm happy. Yeah, it's a nice keyboard. Like honestly, I'm probably gonna be using this for a TKL for a little bit. It is quite nice. Kind of scary to manage this glass though. This is kind of nerve-wracking. That one there. All right, I'm kind of curious to maybe put in one piece of foam on the bottom. Where is that little piece? The one I kind of tossed to the side. I know this is a terrible looking piece of foam. Like a small part of me just wants to stick this on top of the weight. Like this. It's all fucked up. One piece. Oh, I see what they did here too. There's like little alignment tabs. Oh, that's cute. It's a pathetic looking piece of foam. I don't know if that's truly making a big difference. I think I got the reference, Booper. Are you talking about the anime? Alright. I don't know if that's truly making a huge amount of difference there. Pillow mod. But let's take away the weight. I think people want to see that, right? Y'all want to see no weight, right? Screwdriver. We could try polyfill, but I want to just use what's coming with this. Is it this screw or this screw? Which screw do I use? There's two sets of screws. So nice.
Are you back on Twitch now after
What's up,
YouTube?
Techno? I've been doing a little bit of both. Just a little bit of everything. I think it's this one. I think this is for the glass. I think this is for the weight. Here's what I'm gonna say, Elquan. The vintage whites, I like them in this board a lot. To me, they feel very similar to KTT roses. I just like the spring in these better. The spring is much nicer in this guy here. Alright, this is actually not a huge weight. Okay, you know what else I want to go grab really quickly, guys? So it's pretty thin, the weight. It's not huge. Probably does add a chunk of the weight. We can measure it again. I want to go get the battery. I think the stainless steel is extra cost, yeah. I want to low-key get the battery. Oh, turned on this. It's sitting right here because I never used it. I don't know if this is proper. Hope it doesn't blow up in my face. And we'll put this piece of foam down here. This is such a pathetic piece of foam. It's like legitimately, I think it needs to be cut. The GB starts in November. It needs to be cut for this piece to kind of like, what a pathetic piece of foam. Big fan of some of the tape on the bottom of the case too. Like tape in the bottom of the case? All right, let's see like this. And then let's plug these bad boys in. God, this is why I think those push connectors are so invaluable, because these are so irritating to put in. That's in. I always focus better with my tongue out. All right. Why do I feel like that sounds better without the stainless steel? Huh? That foam? Yeah, it's such a pathetic piece of foam. That's super cute that you get to stick your... Dude, I have to stick my tongue out, Violet. It's so bad. It's so bad. I have to, or else I can't focus. Did that sound... It did, right? It's not just me, like that kind of... I don't know. You know, I'll weigh it for you right now. Pancake. Let me weigh it. Why not? We have the scale here. The steel weight on its own was adding... Thank you, Mushy. I appreciate you. Oh wait, that's in kilos. I thought that was pounds. Never mind. I was laughing for no reason. Hello? Go to... Hold on. Let me reset this. Probably a pound? Is it almost a pound? Dude, I just turned it off. Are you kidding me? This is not like... I don't have a lot of room on my desk right now. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Is that not even a pound? No. Something's not right here. Hold on. The struggle? Dude, I hate this scale. .35 kilograms. Don't weigh it on the pad? Well, I don't have much else to weigh it on. 0.35 kilos. Here, you know, I'll do it up here. We'll do it right here, off and on. .349 kilos. Guys, it didn't make that much of a difference. That's how much the weight is. That's not a huge amount of weight. I thought it was going to add a little bit more, to be honest. I'm a little thrown off by that. I don't know. I think this is stainless steel, no? I'm pretty positive it's stainless steel. That's what it says. It could be alu. I don't know. I don't think it's alu. Did I put a screw there? That's stainless? Yeah. Not as hefty as we thought it was. And maybe, perhaps, that was doing it a disservice, which we'll see right now. glass on this is so cool, dude. I have to admit, it is pretty gnarly to see some glass on this. This was this way. Cut your phone in half and put that in instead. Could do that. Oh shit, was I supposed to turn anything on for the Bluetooth mode? Wait, why does that sound substantially better? Oh, my mic's been pointed down this entire time and no one said anything. Hold on. Are we getting some like weird metal feedback from the weight? Yeah, there's some movement with it. Yeah, the alphas sound deeper now, and then the spacebar sounds proper. Like, it doesn't sound like harsh. So nice. Interesting. My theory is that stainless doesn't reflect as pleasing frequencies as alu. Huh. Well. Ebert, thank you so much for your Prime for 2 months, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, maybe we don't like the weight. Well, that's an odd change of sound. Yeah, I don't know how to turn on I don't know how to turn the Bluetooth on. I don't know if there's any documentation on it right now. Let's see. Let's see if I can quickly find any. Okay, there's a Bluetooth guide. Here, let me... Oh, God, dude, this stupid fucking thing here. I am not from Montreal. I am from Toronto. We're listening to this video together, guys. Hold on. Is there anything about Bluetooth? Sounds like clown music. Why do they use clown music on this? Okay, this is just the installation guide. Where's the Bluetooth guide? That music? Oh, I think they linked the wrong thing. They linked the same thing twice. They only have one. They only have one video. Is there a Bluetooth thing in this too? No, this is just how to replace it. I want this song played at my funeral. It's literally, it's like a 20-second song on loop. I don't know how to turn this on. I see it's, so this light here, I don't know if you guys can see this. Here. Now it's charging. So that means it's charging. So I wonder if I can just look at the Bluetooth. They really don't give you much instructions for this. Was there an instruction manual that I didn't see? I don't think there was. Try function Z. No, I never put Bluetooth in the Zoom. I don't know. I have the Bluetooth in the Promise I've never turned on either. Because no one's ever given me the thing on how to do it. So that's just the other thing, guys, the video. I want to turn this on though, but I just don't know how. Maybe it's like... That shit just brain. What happened? Function Z for 3 seconds? It could be the battery that we put in too. I thought the stream just lagged. I heard 100 key rolls. Oh no, that was just the video in the background. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's caps lock. Maybe that's why there was the other LED indicator there. The Zoom 65 uses function Z, but you have to make sure it's in Bluetooth mode. That's what I was wondering. Was there a Bluetooth mode somewhere on this PCB? I don't know. I wonder if anyone's up from Wuche right now that can help me. Let me message the group chat there. Scuffed Zoom? I got you, dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate the Scuff Zoom. Wuche was in the chat maybe 50 minutes ago. Were they? I just pinged them all. Let's see. Let's see if anyone answers my question. It's so weird how keyboard is a hobby. Even weirder. Oh, some people washing machines are. Dude, everyone has a hobby. Function Z. Oh, it's on. Oh no, because I haven't fucking plugged in. I'm fucking stupid, dude. No one answered. No one do anything here. Was Z even working? Guys, hold on. Make sure Z's actuating. Did I need to Wuche, did I need to for 3 seconds? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Am I using the wrong key for function? Is this bound to function? Is the function key working? Let's see if it's bent. Let's just double check. We'll just quickly double check here. No, it's 100%. It's not broken at all. What's up, Belle? How you doing? Maybe we gotta flash it? I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can turn it on with... Maybe it doesn't have battery or something. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I honestly don't know, guys. For the Bluetooth indicator? Okay, so let me take the caps lock off for the time being. And Wuche, could I have used the battery? Oh, does that mean it's in pairing mode? Is it when it's flashing green like that? Is that pairing? So if I go to Bluetooth, maybe it is just low on battery. It is? Let's see, add device, Bluetooth. It's not popping up. Oh, there it is. Device is ready to go. So can I just unplug this? Ah! Oh. Aha! Does it not have oh, it doesn't have RGB. That's kind of what I was using for the indicator there. Probably to save battery. No wires? Let's go! And I use my Zoom 65 battery. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm liking that. Off and running now. So current config is no weight. And oddly enough, I kind of like the no stainless steel weight better. Any delay? Absolutely none. No, at least not noticeable to me. My Bluetooth Oh, where's my Bluetooth thingy? Oh, it fell down. But it used to be on my desk on the corner. Okay, okay. I can appreciate this. What do you guys think? Those Aqua switches sound nice. Dude, they're so good. I did lube them with GS2, yeah. This is the green with the green mirror on the back. That looks cool, man. That looks premium. You know what else I really like? Hear me out. I like the fact this doesn't have the Zoom branding on it. Because I think the Zoom on the weight had that like Zoom, you know, what was it? Telescope? Low key? Didn't love that. This is way nicer with no branding anywhere. Yeah, it's cool. Look at it from a side view too. Take a look at this. Wait, someone want me to wink? I just double winked. My bad. There you go. That's nice. Look at the gradient too. How it fades from dark. That's nice. I didn't like the zoom. I mean, it's all preference too, right? The double wink. So I think this config is my favorite right now out of the stuff we have tried. I think the stainless steel weight was adding like a weird metal resonance, or just it was reflecting sound in a very weird way. Does VIA recognize it in Bluetooth mode? I'm actually not too sure if VIA recognizes it in Bluetooth mode. Oh wait, I'm just booting up this VIA. Hold on, let me go to web VIA. Let's see. Can I use VIA? It won't, right? I don't think it will because it's not plugged in. But yeah, it was glitching out. VIA wasn't like allowing this to like load before. Yeah, perhaps the weight plus the PC plate would be better, but right now with the carbon fiber, and I'm assuming the aluminum and FR4, I don't think the stainless steel plate on the inside, this weight over here, is the move at all. VIA doesn't work with any Bluetooth PCBs. Oh, really? That'd be kind of cool if they did, right? Would VIA just drain the battery too fast? I don't think so. This or Tiger 80? I hate... Okay, if you're comparing this to the Tiger 80 aluminum, low key I'd pick this. Now high key I'd pick this. If you're comparing this to the Tiger 80 Lite and you're on a serious budget, Tiger 80 Lite. But this compared to the Tiger 80, the aluminum version, I think this wins. Simply because a lot of fun options you can do. A little bit more than the Tiger 80, where I feel like you kind of have to have that mid-plate foam in order to get its like sound profile. But I will say this is definitely better than the Alu one. However, I don't think this is a direct competitor of the Tiger 80 Lite. Yeah, Bluetooth is quite nice too. It's quite responsive. It does have a pretty nice typing angle of, I think it's 6 or 7 degrees. And then this front height being like 18 point whatever millimeters is not too bad either. But pretty nice. Tiger 80 Lite is a different audience. Yeah, I think so too. As far as I know, you can use any plate. I'm using the carbon fiber plate right now. Huh. I'm very shocked about the stainless steel weight. How's the finish? The finish was fantastic. There was a little bit of it's a weird like shininess in some lights on some of the edges, like where the corners meet from this nano finish. It's not anodized. It has a nano finish. So it does have a bit of a sparkle and a bit of a rougher texture. Ano is a lot smoother, but honestly, I don't think this is bad. And it seems like it's pretty good quality everywhere else, just in that one little corner on mine. At 180, would you say this is the best TKL? You know, Tiger 80 Lite and this might be like some of the best value TKLs you can get right now. Honestly. It's kind of like a Cerakote finish, just not as like... It doesn't feel as premium as a Cerakote finish, if that makes sense. It's a nice finish. It's not quite like the Matrix finish either. How do you make your keyboard sound so poppy? I think it's just a combination of things that I use. No, the Zoom 65 was not... Wait, is Wuche still there? The Zoom 65 wasn't nano finished, right? It was something else, I believe. I don't think it was nano finished. Or nano coated, whatever they're calling this. I don't think it was. What board has the lowest front height that you know of? Oh, I don't even... Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you. Possible to get a better view of that cherry lip? Yeah, let's take a look at the side profile again. So there's that cherry lip over there. Let's raise this up. Oh, I'm clicking buttons on the keyboard. Oh, I just booted up Photoshop. Oh, shit. I forgot this is in Bluetooth mode. So there's the front lip. It's very subtle, the cherry lip. It's not as like pro streamers mode. Yeah, I know. But yeah, there we go. It's a nice looking keyboard. It is. Yeah, it's slight. It's not as aggressive as some of the other cherry lips that I've seen. Cool. I'm impressed by this. This is cool. Again, at sub $200 to start. And I don't think you need this weight on the inside. I truly don't. Pretty good value, man. Pretty good value. Yeah, Janella, if you, Miss Janella, if you need to save your money, save your money. So I was about to plug this in like I need to. It's Bluetooth. Okay, though, guys. This was fun. We got the... Oh, shit. Manoli's going to kill me. The audio is probably going to be weird. Is it weird when I have the mic pointed down and I'm talking? Does that sound, like, different? But yeah, thank you guys for tuning into the stream today. I appreciate you guys. How thick is the weight? It's so thin. It's definitely thinner. Should I get Tiger 80 Lite or the Zoom? They're both good. Like, I don't think there's a wrong answer here. I personally think the Zoom TKL for the price is like super. This is like a great TKL. So, what if we force break the weight? Maybe another day. Maybe another day, dude. But the weight was definitely not it for me. I did not like the weight at all. One last sound test. Okay, fine. One last sound test. Let me turn off the music for you guys. Armida, thank you so much for the prime, dude. I appreciate that last minute prime, you know? But I told you guys no more JK, only HJ.
Another last minute prime.
Here are the mods. Thank you, Thumb. I appreciate you so much. Here are the mods, the backspace. It's pretty nice. How are the gaskets? They're fine. I don't think they're like overly plush or overly, you know, like firm. They're just perfect. I think they're great gaskets. Pretty nice though. I like this. It's pretty nice. I don't mind it at all. Quite nice. Makes me feel like I should have waited and sitting in the light. Oh, I hope you guys don't feel any sort of regret or like stuff for keyboards. Keyboards come out like so often these days. It's hard to, I don't want you guys to feel regret for your purchases because honestly, there hasn't been, like, it's not a bad thing that you have the other keyboards, you know? It's not bad. Not at all. Oh, I love this being Bluetooth though. This is quite nice. Let's raid Mr. Geo though. Agree, just buy what you like. Always something new around the corner. Yeah, like you're gonna be endlessly regretting things if you're constantly like in a state of I should have got. So don't do that. You know, it's not good for your mental. Trust me, dude. Can you type again? I just came back and Aki said before, like, do it again. I'm not listening to this one. There's a VOD with like I think 3 sound demos, guys. But thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate you. So true, you enter a group buy, and by the time you get there, tons of new keeps. Yeah, it's not good, dude. It's not good. And don't give in to FOMO. Again, if you guys can't afford this, can't afford stuff in the hobby, don't buy it yet. Just save up. That's all. That's it. You know, like it's more important to be financially stable than buying new keyboards. Please remember this. It's super important. Last thing I want you guys to do is go broke over these keyboards. Compliment for I'm Zoto. I know we're going Zoto, but you're going to be in my mind all the time, all right? You live rent-free up there, buddy. Hopefully you're having a great day, I'm Zoto, and a great night. All right, guys, take care. Enjoy Geo's stream. Tell him what's up. Here, we'll do a raid message, which we never do. Do this and just say, Zaddy Geo. Oh, wait, I don't like this. Hold on. Here, we'll do this. All right, guys. Enjoy Geo's stream. My wife loves your financial advice. I try my best. Take care, everyone. I love you guys. See you guys literally tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.